Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just got a really quick update regarding the custom coverings, basically for the beta testers. For starters, I want to apologize that it's been so long since I was able to touch base with all you guys and give you an update on the situation. But I've actually had a pretty bad injury the last week, and I was unable to do anything. No work, no play, and that includes no working on the custom covers and things like that. But I do have some really good news. Applications are now closed. So if I was talking to you recently about possibly doing one of these covers for you for free and sending one out, I'm sorry guys, I do have to close the applications, and I have to get moving forward for the people who took the time out to completely finish the applications and things like that, because a couple of people have been waiting a few weeks. So I have to close all applications, and I do want to thank everybody for the response on that. I got over maybe 60 inquiries and also over 20 full applications from people, which was terrific, and I really was not expecting that type of response. So anybody who's interested or anything like that, please send me a message, and we could certainly talk about it. But moving right along to the beta testers, basically this is what's going on. Everything has been narrowed down. Some of you know you're going to be getting them. Some of you do not know yet. I was initially going to do 3, now up to 5. So I definitely cannot afford to send any more of these out for free. But being able to get these out to the people who are really interested, and things like that, and then being able to get a little bit of feedback from you guys is going to be a great experience, to be honest with you. But moving right along, so now that almost everybody is selected, I just have a couple more applications to review, and I'm hopefully going to be able to finish that today, which is Sunday, and it's just a matter of figuring out the math and then ordering the proper amount of material, which should be here next weekend, and then I should be able to build them quite rapidly, and then I'm hoping to be able to ship them out to you guys probably in the next couple of weeks. I would say early July, first or second week in July being the latest. So just hang tight in there. Most of you guys have my contact information and things like that, and if you want to contact me on the subject, feel free. But I'm also going to have some, hopefully some other updates regarding the custom coverings in between as well. And then once I get the material in and get the betas built and produced, I'll do a video showing that the betas are ready to be shipped out, and that you guys will probably be receiving them within 2 or 3 days of me shipping them to you. So thanks again, everybody. I really appreciate all your support, and any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. So I actually just wanted to take a minute before we go to show everybody the covers that I'm offering to build. And I will build these for anybody who is interested. Just because I've closed the free beta testing or the free coverings does not mean that I won't continue to make these at all by any means. I want to make them for more people. So if you are interested in one of these, just give me a shout and we'll work something out. Basically here it is, standard grid pattern. Works so good that I put them on all my tanks, to be honest with you. I mean, if we take a look up here, here's the Pac-Man Frogs tank. And this guy really needs it high humidity all the time, and this just came in really good, worked out really nice. His initials in the top, you probably can't really see right now because of the glare, but actually here, look, turn this light off. Just turn Dominy's light off, and there we go. You can see his initials really good there, and you can see the amount of humidity that it's actually retaining, just constantly creating a greenhouse effect. And I like almost never, actually, to be honest with you, I can't remember the last time I actually added water to the substrate in his tank. But anyway, let's go over here and we'll turn Dominy's tank on. There's Dominy's tank, as many of you guys know. Now we get over here to the big tank, and this is the cover that I just built. I'm sure a lot of people want to take a look at this, so we'll take a quick look, and I set everything up here on a basic format, no mirrors or anything like that, so you guys can get a good look at it. But it basically started out as just the name, you know. It was actually just a concept, as all you guys know, and then it started out with just a name, and then I added the pyramids in there for a logo or something. So, you know, whatever, you can put anything you want on these, logo, name of your snakes, name of your company, whatever. And they look really good. I mean, for my first one, if you guys can take a look right there, I'm just trying to hold the light because the camera produces so much glare, and the camera really doesn't do it justice. Well, that's actually kind of cool. But you can take a look right there, and it looks really good. And not only that, but it does the job it's supposed to. I'm actually fogging this tank out right now, as you guys can see there. And the reason that I'm doing that is because Comfortably Numb is shedding. And the snakes need it real high humidity when they're shedding. He's in the hide right now, but I don't know if you guys can see him. But real high humidity when they're shedding, it keeps them moist and damp, keeps the skin from sticking to their other skin, to their new skin that's coming in. And this is actually a real good benefit of this cover, is that before this I was never able to do this to this tank, and now I can. And not only that, what the cover is going to do is once the humidity gets up to where I need it to be, which is going to probably be about another 5%, because if I take a look in there, I don't know if you guys can see the range that it's at, but it's just over 80. So once we get it up to 85, this entire tank will probably basically be smoked out. And then what I could do is just turn off the water like that, which is hooked into the thermostat, which also is hooked into the heat. So now by turning the water off, I'm not generating any more moisture into the air. Alright, so the humidity and the entire atmosphere is now going to start to level off a little bit. On top of that, the heat pad is still on, so that's actually going to burn up some of the moisture that's in there, which is going to also help level out where the humidity should be while they're shedding. So the idea is to try and keep this tank at this point in time at about 80-85% throughout the course of his shedding. And I would never have been able to do that without this covering. And I really think that this is probably going to be one of his best shedding experiences that this snake has had for his entire life living with me. But at any rate, guys, these are the covers, as you guys can see there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll just quickly set up the mirrors so you guys can see how that looks with no editing as well. So give me 1 second.